My dearest people of YouTube, hello and welcome to Occult Chronicles. For some of you, welcome back, because about 7 months ago I did a sort of a review type video on this game. And I'm back because I was drawn back by the supernatural powers that dwell in the mansion that we are going to be exploring again. I am going to do a playthrough of this game, something I've been wanting to do for a very long time, but never really getting around to it. And now I got around to it, and it is happening. Now, for those of you who have no idea what this is self-described as a turn-based strategy game, still in development, rather, by Cryptic Comet, and it's in beta. It was in beta when I made the first video. It's in like a different version of beta now, and it is pretty much a computerized version of the board game called Arkham Horror. Well, it's not like, it's very similar. Let's put it that way. You go into a mansion, you explore it, you encounter stuff, and you play cards for your life, sort of. So you'll understand more as I get into it. This is gonna be very much a very slow playthrough. There's no action in terms of animation and special effects, and it is a computerized board game, just like I said. So if this is something that you're not looking for, then you better leave now, because this is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a lot of text that I'm gonna be reading. And if that's not something you're okay with, I'm okay with that. You don't have to watch it, blah, 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 etc. Obvious. I mean, this is very obvious. I'm saying an obvious thing. But just, you know, a word of warning. This is not even action level of XCOM, okay? This is very turn-based without anything but turns. But beautiful art, kind of spooky atmosphere, and the kind of pulp fiction writing, not the movie Pulp Fiction, but like sort of pulp, you know, pulp writing that I enjoy. That's why, obviously, I'm here. So let's put the fedora hat on and let's start a new game. There's different stories you can choose. I'm going to do a little bit of a, even though I've talked about some of this stuff, many of you may be new here, so I'm just going to slightly kind of touch upon what the hell's going on. So you choose a mission. It's a randomly generated mansion with randomly generated rooms and randomly generated enemies, but you choose your own final mission. This is sort of like a Cthulhu type situation happening. This is a vampire scenario. I'm not sure what this is. Some sort of psychic kinetic activities happening, so it's kind of vague. I've not actually finished or done much of any of the missions. This is sort of like UFO, presumably, and I hate these guys. They chase you around the mansion. It's not a pleasant experience, so we're not gonna do that forbidden knowledge mission. Instead, I like this one. So we're gonna do. I like the description of this one. Let's put it that way. So we're gonna do the Pact. And here starts the reading. Your old friend August Derleth retired from Z Branch. Z Branch is kind of like the bureau for supernatural, something like that, as I understand. For which you work now. It's kind of the Occult Defense Directorate or something like that. So he retired from Z Branch many years ago, or Z Branch, and you hadn't heard from him since. You assumed he'd been engrossed in his bibliophilic pursuits, and your assignments had you jumping from one hotspot to the next. Then the letter arrived in the mail. Derleth, anyone with such a name should probably be looking for trouble, implored you to come and visit him at his family estate that he had inherited as the sole surviving heir. The tone of the letter was disturbing. He spoke of a great discovery that he wanted to share with you. Your suspicions deepened when you arrived at the front gate. The place looked like it hadn't been occupied for years. You determined that you would enter and find your friend. Okay, so you choose a lot of parameters for the game before you start. Reaper mode is actually a Iron Man mode. There's no need, and the game may, you know, it's in beta, so it may fuck up. So I'm just gonna have my own saves. Gonna go down actually to recruit difficulty. So I'm gonna play this on easy because it is pretty hard, and I don't think I fully understand the mechanics of the game. So I'm just gonna go with easy. So no MLG playthrough of the Occult Chronicles. Do not expect that. It's not going to happen. Story speed is going to be standard. So there's a story speed, there's a time limit basically, and if you do not finish the game in that time, you lose, you die. The event happens and you're not there to prevent it. I'm going to go with next here. So we got to choose ourselves a picture. I'm going to go with this dude, and I'm going to call him Jaw Knuckles. And you have to select background, starting bone, and starting edge. So the starting bone, there's 4 kinds of bones. There are 4 attributes. You can see them here. The swords, cups, wands, and pentacles. So fighting, roughly speaking. Physical tests like running, evasion, etc. Heroic feats. Intelligence, and magic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with the soldier, just kind of like a sort of shoot him up in your face dude. He comes with different edges, 2 edges, 1 random combat heroic feat, a 1 random weapon, which is gonna be either a pistol or a shotgun, 1 random air talisman. Air talisman is the swords talisman. I'll explain what that is when we get there, and +1 swords by default because he's a soldier. So, and this is a little description that comes with him. You saw it all at the Great War. So this is happening somewhere in the 1940s, I assume. So there's a little bit of a like film noir kind of feel to the game. He's going to be wearing a trench coat and a fedora hat. So anyhow, you've been shot, bayoneted, and gassed while witnessing the horror of man's inhumanity to men firsthand. You emerge from the charnel house. I'm not sure what charnel house is. Stronger, and I guess some sort of slaughterhouse. Stronger and more determined than ever to find some meaning in life. The ODD, which is the organization we work for, seems to be the best place for now. So we're gonna go with soldier. Soldier comes, I think, with the sword's bone. Wasn't that the case? I think bone of swords. Yeah, there you go. So we need to get another bone. There's no bonus for having 2 bones. Bones is basically a dice. So we need to get something else, and I'm gonna go with this the bone of wands because that's the mental ability. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be sort of I'm gonna shoot you in the face, but I'm not an idiot kind of guy. And then we're gonna go and select an edge, and this is something I already kind of looked at. So I'm gonna go immediately with the child prodigy. I think that's the one I wanted because it's gonna help us to be better at puzzles. So which is cool, I think. So that's how we're gonna do that. So we're gonna max out our health and sanity, those the 2 parts of your health. The health is direct health, like your physical health, and then the sanity is very much sanity, like what it means in IRL. So your sanity is reduced by things that scare you or try to kind of fry your brain, and like in, for example, in XCOM, there's a psychic attribute as well. So your will. So sanity is kind of like your will. And health is health. I mean, there's not don't really need to explain that, and you understand how this is hopefully not your first video game. Then we're gonna go up with swords because he likes fighting, and go up with wands, and then have a little bit of cups and a little bit of pentacles. I doubt we will ever use magic because for magic you need a magic pentacles bone, and we're not gonna be getting a pentacles bone. So yeah, well, hopefully this is not going to go too badly. So I think this is it. Now I'll have to stop the recording here. I mean, for my purpose, not your purposes. So you won't see me clicking start game, but I promise you this is the character we're choosing. The reason I'm doing this is because the loading screen messes up fraps. So I'm just going to see you already in the mansion. And we are in the mansion. So as I said, mansion is randomly generated, and you move 1 sort of square, in this case a circle at a time. You can do it with walls, you can do it with clicking. We were given a random weapon, a choice of either a shotgun or a pistol. In this case, we got a shotgun. Shotguns come with bullets, so I mean, the ranged weapons have bullets which you can run out of, but you can also pick them up in the encounters. The mansion itself, there's a map, but we haven't discovered much of it yet, and that's the exciting part of discovering the mansion. Has 3 sub-levels and I think 3 or 4 above ground levels. One of them is where we're on, which one we're on. And it gets increasingly difficult as you leave the ground floor. So first thing we're going to do, obviously, is explore the ground floor. I think these represent the story narrative points, and each time you make a move, like so, you advance the time, and the ticker is there, and it's counting how many times you moved. And the more you moved, higher it is, it's more likely it becomes that you advance the narrative. And it will advance either in a good way or in a bad way, but it's going to also give you clues of what you're facing. Obviously, I've seen some of the rooms that are on the ground floor, so I may be familiar with some of the monsters in some of the rooms, but I have definitely not know what the end story is. And the aim of the game is to go down to the lowest, the sub-level, the most of sub-levels in the basement of the mansion, and experience the final encounter, and come victorious out of the final encounter, whatever that may be. So that's our item. We also should have critical hit item, which is this is not an edge. I think this is a heroic feat. I'm not sure how exactly this thing works and when exactly we can do it, because I'm kind of I read the manual twice now, but I'm still kind of unsure. If anyone knows how the heroic feats work in this game, please let me know. We don't have any other items under any other attributes, and we also have a personal file. This is our talisman. Let's talk about that briefly. So it helps you basically to not get bad results. I'll tell you how exactly that works when we get to the point where it becomes useful, and it's going to be pretty soon. It's our attributes that you already saw, our little picture. I think if you click on a picture, it centers your screen. And your personal file is where you can increase your stats by collecting these experience tokens. These are the edges we have. So we have Child Prodigy we chose for ourselves, and the Sharpshooter and Charm Trigger Finger are the ones that we got. These are going to help us in encounters when we are using the ranged weapons, because ranged weapons are our kind of specialty. The bones we have, as I discussed, we have a bone of wands and a bone of swords. I'm not sure exactly how bone of swords works, like exactly, because for many sword stuff you don't actually roll the bone of swords. I think ranged weapons do not need the bone of swords, but the melee weapons do, and I'm not sure that we're gonna have any melee weapons, but we'll see how that goes. And there's quests and clues, which we have none of each. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start exploring. So we're gonna move here. Again, like I said, you can do used walls. You can click on a door, just like in all the XCOMs, and it's gonna open. And there's another corridor. So we're gonna go down the corridor. There could be also random events that just kind of jump on you, and hopefully you'll see them soon enough. So we're gonna open the wooden door. Oh, actually, it describes the door. Is this a door? It's not a door. Okay, so open the wooden door, and the room is revealed, and cannot go lower than that, unfortunately. So this thing is. Can I lower this? I'm not sure, because it's kind of obscuring part of the room there, I feel. Weird. Okay, well, it's in beta, so whatever. I'm gonna explore the room first, to come over here. I think, can we go down? No. Oh, we can? Okay, so we have an encounter. I think there's a layer there that is kind of obscured by this thing, but I'm not sure it can be removed, so that's a bit weird. But that's fine. So a woman in red. You see the figure of a woman silhouetted against the wall. You call out, "Who's there?" but get no response. You almost wonder if it might be a mannequin of some sort. A sudden chill envelops you as you step closer. The shape shifts and turns to face you, revealing the outlines of smoky wings that unfold and then, I can't tell what it's written here, flit in and out of the darkness. So a woman with wings. So what you do when you encounter someone first, you have to pass the horror test. So this is and the horror test. By passing the horror test, I'm going to demonstrate how the entire encounter thing works for those of you who haven't seen it before. So when you go down there to the horror test, it tells you the attributes that you need for this. So you need the pentacles attribute, which we only have one, and we need wands. Because we are kind of not an idiot, it's easier for us to pass the horror test in general. She's not very scary, so our target here, you can see over here it's appearing, is only 3, which means we need to get 3 points out of the card game to pass the horror test. And there's going to be 5 tricks and 3 draw, and those things are going to make sense for you in a second when I press this. So as I press this, we are transported to a different screen. We're going to play cards against the horror, so to speak. I think this is going to be, as long as we get the cups, we're going to be okay here. So these are the tricks. So when it says 5 tricks, means there's 5 cards facing down. And these are the draw, the 3 cards we can see. So what we do is we open a card. And if it's the suit that we have to play that suit on the card. If our card is higher, then we get points. If it's lower, we get nothing. That's the idea. So let's open another one, because this is pentacles. We don't have any pentacles. Another pentacles. This is not going so well. Swords. I think we're gonna be horrified here. Pentacles, Jesus, come on! Oh, we failed it. So we failed the horror test. Because we only had 1 card of the same suit, it was lower, and we can't really do much about it. So out of 3 target points, we got 0. So we have to open some fail cards. Your mind is weak, the confrontation with the winged creature chips away at your sanity. So we may lose sanity right now. We have to open 2 cards, and potentially that could be bad. So let's open this. We lose 1 sanity, and we lose 2 sanity. Wow, that's radical. Okay, well, I usually don't lose that much when there's such a low horror encounter, but you know, it's a game of chance in many ways. So we lost 2 sanity. It's not the end of the world. We can actually gain it back at some point. So our sanity is down to 14. And this continues. So this is a succubus. Yes, you decide this is most surely a succubus. You remember your ODD training in dealing with minor demonics. So because this is the pact mission, so there's going to be more demon focus in this playthrough, obviously, in this mission, in this mansion, in this version of the mansion. You must be on your toes here. She will try and manipulate you into doing something rash, no doubt. She looks upon you with the saddest eyes that you think that you have ever seen. She seems to want to speak with you. So what we could do here, she may be willing to give us a quest, which has rewards for us. So these are the options now that you can see down here that we can take. The first option is attack the succubus. It's not going to be very hard for us because we are kind of a fighter dude. Then we can try and use the sorcerer against her, but we are not a very good sorcerer, so that's probably not a very good idea. Target, you can see, is very high, it's 9. Then we could flee the succubus, but obviously that's not something I'm going to do. And we can also shotgun blast her to the face. So there is no talking option in this case for whatever reason. Because shotgun blast and range weaponry is our specialty, then it's easier for us to perform that. So its target is only 3, it's 4 tricks, 4 draw, and easy, right? Here it's going to be 6 tricks and 3 draw, not as easy, but I think this is a low target anyway, so we could probably do it while just by direct attack as opposed to using the shotgun, and save the shotgun and the shotgun ammo for later. So let's do that. So you can see there's 6 tricks here, so it's not but our cards, our draw are horrible. So we'll probably fail this. Yeah, it looks like we will fail this drastically with 5. So we're gonna open a lot of bad cards. We may get injured right now, which is not very nice. You can't manage to even raise a hand against it. There's some type of sorcery at work. It doesn't seem to want to hurt you. Your sanity is the only thing at stake, it would seem. Okay, so if we open here, like see this talisman up here, it means whatever is here is not gonna hurt us, but there's a chance the talisman will disappear. So let's see if that works out. There's no results, so it's fine. Okay, the talisman stays anyway. We have to open 2 more cards, unfortunately. And hopefully there's no results. Okay, very nice. So they went well. Let's attack again. So when you're persistent, you should be getting more cards, but you're not getting more cards. That's very strange. But I think, yeah, we should definitely just do it again and see if that works out for us. Okay, we have better cards now. If any cups appear, we pretty much win-ish. So let's see how that works. Pentacles, cups. Okay, so we could use king and immediately have a winning score. Because king is, I think, 4 or 5, and this is 1, so... Oh no, we need 1 more point. Okay. This is not going our way. Not queen of... Oh man, no, we lost this. Though, we could use our special ability and bump our card up and actually not lose it, I think. I think that's how it works. So if we... I'm not sure how we... So we gotta do... this, and on our card I'm gonna waste some ammo, not waste but spend some ammo. Type pattern? That didn't seem to work. It targeted a different card for some reason. What? Oh, that's the only one he could target because our skill is low. Well, that's a wasted ammo there. Yeah, whatever. Alright, we didn't fail it too bad, so we probably have to open only 1 card. Let's open this one. Okay, so it wasn't too bad. Let's try it one more time. There's a lot of that. Like, sometimes you just have to try it several times to succeed. If you're unwilling to use your ammo and then waste it on something else instead, like I was doing now. This doesn't look very good either, so let's see. Wands, pentacles. Oh my god, this is not gonna work, is it? Alright. Yeah, well, we're gonna open some bad cards again. 2 of those. And let's have our talisman save us. It saved us. Okay, that's very good, because that's a pretty bad penalty there. And do we lose the talisman? We lose the talisman, but we do not get the bullshit penalty. So, which is very good. We don't have any talisman, but we can find a new one probably. So now we are gonna have 5 draws. So this is gonna be... If you are determined to pass the test, it's more and more likely that you do it. Unfortunately, we're not getting very good cards. Like I just said. Please, can we... Oh my god. we're gonna... Whoa, this is bad. This is pretty... Oh, okay, survived that. Right, now it's gonna be 5 cards, 6 draw. This should happen at some point, really. Come on. Come on. Alright, that's a knight. We have a page, so we have to give in here. Oh my god. Cups. Okay, we can take this. There we go. So 3 out of 5. Oh, we got it? We got it. Finally, we won. Maybe we can get... No, now additional points, but that's fine. You won the battle. The creature collapsed into a heap on the floor and then seems to evaporate into smoke. And we get 2 good opening cards. We don't get anything of interest. So that was not a very good encounter, and it's a huge shame I cannot lower this thing down. Can I? Wait, can I? Oh, there we go. I can. Alright, cool. So it was my fault. And there's another encounter here that we can immediately experience. And this is the Ghost Bride. So you hear the soft beat of a human heart. It seems to slowly grow louder. The air around you becomes cold and you start to see your own breath. Suddenly a ghost materializes directly in front of you. It's the ghost of a woman dressed in an elaborate bridal dress. The sight of her is quite a shock, so we have to survive horror at seeing this. It should not be too hard, I guess. Or maybe it is. Oh man, do you have to be scared again? Can we get a cup, please? Oh my god. Wow, this is not good. It's a good thing I choose the recruit difficulty. Oh, I don't want to get like an injury or something now. Please don't injure me. I lost sanity. Okay. Well, anyway, we're alive, so that's good. A ghostly bride hovers in front of you. You're alarmed to notice that she seems to transform herself across a range of apparitions. At times she's a vision of calm, innocent beauty, and then her eye sockets seem to empty and she appears fully skeletal, a harbinger of wrath. You sense some traumatic event has bound her here, and she seems to be longing for return of something. So we can flee, we can try and communicate, which is what I'm going to do, because that is going to give us a quest, and quests are good. And we can dismiss the ghastly bride with psychic powers, which is a high target. We're not going to try even try and do that. So we're just going to talk to her. Hopefully, there's good cards, so we should be able to do that. I hope. Oh my god, no, we can't do it. Have to open a bad card again. Oh no, come on. I just want to talk to the ghost. It's a game about ghosts. It should be possible. And now we have crappy cards, of course. Oh no, we got it. Okay, alright, okay. So, yes. Can I get my sanity back? So that's the quest anyway, that we automatically opens. And nothing of interest. So her name appears to have been Constance, and she is waiting for her betrothed to appear and marry her. You get the feeling that she has been waiting for a long time. She wants you to find him, but has no idea where he has been hanging out. She is certain, though, that he is somewhere nearby. So that's the quest. We gotta find her betrothed. That's it. And when we find him, I guess we'll have to, again, maybe fight him even, or whatever. But we can explore the rest of this room, which is seems like a chapel, and we are attacked by imps. You hear the chittering and laughter, and almost immediately recognize it for what it is. You've encountered imps before. They are the servants of dark powers and demon princes, and they are nasty little creatures. You spot them leaving the shadows and moving directly towards you. Their laughter is unnerving. Okay, so, wow. That is a huge horror test. I regret going into this room. Damn. I doubt this is gonna happen, guys. Wow, with those cards, right, we are super gonna die, probably. This is a premature end to the playthrough. 11 target. I've never seen 11 target. What the fuck is 11 target? 6. Oh my god, we're gonna suffer so badly right now. We're gonna just die. 2 sanity lost. One more. Alright, this wasn't too bad, but 6 cards on a negative result. Damn. Okay. So we can fight them. We can flee them. Or we can shotgun blast them to the... You know what? Fuck you, imps. Shotgun blast to the face. Let's do it. So this should be easier. Target is only 3. Really? Alright, there we go. Boom. 6 out of 3. And that should be 11 out of 3. So maybe we'll get some stuff back now. You soon have created piles of imp bodies all over the floor. They fight until the last one dies in a fit of coughing laughter. So they don't give a shit. Let's open stuff. Okay, we got bullets. That's good, because we just wasted some. And one more. And we got 3 upgrade tokens, which is very nice. I'm going to use them immediately. So accept that. We have to... this is the weapon, obviously. They're going to claim this 4, because we only have 1 weapon. So we claim that, and then I'm going to go to personal file, background, and invest into swords, which is the only one that I can upgrade immediately. So I'm going to put those tokens in here, and get 5 swords instead of 4, and I'm going to be better at fighting things. Which is great. So we've done that. Let's keep moving in this room. We haven't explored those 2 areas, but I'm not sure that's any point doing that, because it's just a random event that could be there. Oh, let's do it. Fine. Okay, wasted some time. And continue to a different room. Let's see how we are doing on time, actually. Yeah, it's okay. We could do like another room, definitely, maybe even more. Let's open this one. Seems some sort of like a storage bathroom area. Let's go in. Okay, there's an encounter here. Let's go around, see if anything interesting happens, and approach this table. Okay, the bas relief face. You have come up a large bas relief face mounted, or is it bas relief? No, it's bas relief. Sorry, it's pronounced, I think, bas relief face. So bas relief face, mounted on the wall. Its features are worn and it looks quite old. As you stare at it, it starts to feel uneasy. Suddenly you realize that the mouth is moving, its lips ever so slightly, and then you hear the mumbling. It starts as a whisper, but you can't get it out of your head as it grows in intensity. If this keeps up, you are certain that it will drive you insane. Well, I do not want to go insane. The target is 4, so it's not too bad. We have decent cards, so I think this is the first horror we can finally freaking survive. As long as we get wands. We don't get wands. Come on. Come on! Ah. Alright, so we're gonna have to open 1 card. It's not gonna be too bad, so let's blindly open this. Oh my god, we lost more sanity. This is horrible. Alright, so what we can do here. We can listen to the mumbles. So we're gonna try and pass a perception test. We can dispel sorcerer, which we cannot, and leave alone. Let's listen to the mumbles, and maybe we'll get some information. So I've heard that you must proceed with caution. You focus your mind and try to attune yourself to the rhythmic cadences that issue from the lips of the bas relief. Perhaps something can be learned from what appears to be just dangerous gibberish. No, I'm gonna assure you it will not be learned because we have crap cards. So we horribly fail this. Oh man, please don't let me lose more sanity. Okay, good. Can we pass this again? Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go away from here without finding out what you're mumbling about, buddy. So let's do it. No. No. Yes. Yes, that's okay. Now what we need is some sort of non-face cups. Let's face cups. Non-face cups? Nope. Okay, failed. We have to open 1. No results. And now we have even more chance of passing this. Could happen. Did it have to be the king? Come on. Give me a break. Okay, we won anyway, so we can finally understand what the hell he's talking about. So we have to press this down, etc, 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 etc. And still don't know when this works. Alright, cool. Win. Can open another good one, and we get a quest. So we have 2 quests active right now. So the quest is, the barely face seems to almost be smiling at you, and it makes you uneasy. The smile bellies the agony that it must be in. The mumblings, meaning now seems crystal clear. Its heart has been ripped from it and hidden somewhere in the house. The sorcery binding it cannot be broken until its heart is returned to it. It wants you to seek out the wall that weeps blood and reach inside to find and feel free its heart. It teaches you the words of release and promises you that you will be rewarded should you help it free itself from the face. Free itself from the face. Oh, you mean the person from the face, I guess. Okay. Very nice. So we need to find a wall that weeps blood, and we're gonna be alright. So that's our quest. We can check here even. We should have 2 quests now active. There we go, 2 quests that we have to do. Let's explore 1 more room before we finish up. This was a kind of a small room. I think I've seen this room before. I guess we'll have to fight some plants. There's a thing here. Let's go around first. Second thing there. Oh boy. Alright. 2 encounters. Hope not to die. A man-eating plant. Great. You hear a rustling sound and pause to locate it, but it quickly stops. After waiting patiently, you start to move again, only to once more hear the strange rustling. It sounds like a bush being shaken for its berries. Without any warning, a 6-foot plant creature leaps out at you. Its tentacle-like veins and roots reach out to entangle your feet. So we have to evade, or we gotta resist horror. 3 target. Okay, well, can be done. We got one knight and a king. Should be okay. Even a extra 2 points there. Oh my god, another horror failed. This is more horror fails than I've ever had, and we lose more sanity. We're gonna go insane pretty soon in here. All right, so what can we do here? Shotgun blast to the face. Flee the plant. Fight it. So 4, 3 takes 7 draw. And 4/4. I'm gonna go with this actually, because target is low, but it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be alright. I think we can straight up fight this thing. We have actually more cards. So they're shitty cards. Okay. Alright, okay, fine. Open one. Oh right, so it's good. We can just put this straight up and we win immediately. We could even maybe have other things we could put down there. Maybe not. Yeah, okay. So we got 4 points, so it's fine. We did it. The thing just doesn't want to die, but you manage to inflict enough damage that it simply doesn't have a choice, and it dies. Can I get sanity back, please? Oh my god, sanity is so bad right now. Okay, so we're gonna go explore the second encounter. And it's a broken circle. Damn it. How much is the target here? It's not too bad. Your eyes are immediately drawn to the dancing flames. They seem to have no source of fuel, but are confined to a chalk circle enclosing a pentagram. At each point, a small votive candle still burns. Votive, okay. Then you notice the robed body sprawled on the wooden floor. You step closer. As you advance step by step, you begin to feel uneasy. You sense a powerful evil presence in the room, and a chill runs down your spine. A face takes form in the flames, and you stop in your tracks. It seems to stare into your soul, and you are afraid. Alright, horror, please give me normal cards. Oh my god. No. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to lose any more sanity. Oh, okay, well, it's just going to be one card I need to open. And obviously I'm going to lose sanity on it as well, so let's open that one. Okay, not too bad. Survived it. So, the broken circle. You have stumbled upon a scene of demon summoning gone wrong. The power within the pentagram circle has obviously lashed out at its would-be master and killed him outright. What the hell was he doing here? Avoiding contact with the demon's fiery eyes, you examine the scene more closely. You notice that the chalk circle has been broken ever so slightly. That must be what led to the demise of the robed figure. The robed figure, sorry, lying prostrate before you. Who knows what this poor evil soul had in mind that would compel him to consort with demons? You must tread carefully here. So we can leave it alone. It's not attacking us. We can bargain with the demon. This could be interesting. We could banish the demon with magic. Not gonna do that. And we can complete the circle. Okay, let's read both. This is very compelling, interesting stuff here. So, its target is 3, tricks 3, draw 5. Target is 4, tricks 5, draw 3. I would actually rather bargain with the demon, but I'm going to read this as well. So, your attention is fixated on a small fragment of the chalk circle that was somehow broken. Sorry. It looks like the robed figure was trying to correct the flaw in the circle when he died, as his hand now lies across the chalk. It's a miracle the demon hasn't come at you already. You will need to move quickly to grab the hand and smudge the circle back in order before the demon can react. Even though this is an interesting option, I'm probably going to go with this one. With the chalk circle broken, you wonder why the demon has not attacked you. Perhaps you could try and communicate with it and see what it wants. It's a choice that should be considered carefully. You know from your training that the demon will seek to deceive and dominate you. Well, this sounds like a more entertaining thing anyway, so let's bargain with the demon. This could happen. It's not too bad. Or not. Or not. Yes. Okay, cool. So we got it. And this is not our way, but we still got it. So we bargained with the demon successfully. Initially, the communication via the lost sign language of Chaldash, you establish... initiating the communication via the last sign language of Chaldash, you establish contact with the demon. It claims to be a prince of hell, but you suspect it exaggerates. It wants you to do something for it, and it promises a reward if you hold it to the bargain. Cool. So there's a demon quest, and we can open 2 more cards. Nice, nice. Health. Sanity would be better, but that's fine. I'll take health from the demon. The demon wants you to help and threatens to kill you and take your soul, just as it did this sorry acolyte lying at your feet if you do not cooperate. In this house, a worthless servant of his has been trapped in a ritual of summoning. It was bound by the acolyte to a fireplace as a crude joke. On its mantelpiece is an old slip of paper with writing on it. Bring the paper back here so that he can release his servant and punish him. If you do not do this, he promises a reward fitting your task. Okay, so we got a demon task. I've seen actually that demon in the fireplace. That is what you see on the thumbnail of this video. Hopefully, if I chose the same thumbnail. This is gonna be interesting. I don't feel like I can fully trust the demon, but I know it'd be fun to do the quest. I guess maybe you will reward us. I don't know. We'll find out anyway. This playthrough is going to be like full of failure in general because I have not really been past the ground floor and just went upstairs like for a brief moment, and I think I died soon afterwards. So anyway, look at it, it's going to be fun. So this is, I think, as much as I want to do for the first video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to pick it up from here, and we have 3 active quests now, as you can see here, and we got another token. We probably invested into cups at one point or another, but not just yet. Okay, cool. So that's our situation here. As I said, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did so, please consider supporting this video in any way you can. And I'll see you next time when we continue our demonic journey. See ya. Bye.